Hey, everybody, welcome to the Compliments episode for episode 60 of The Dice That Bind Us. We're here to tell you nice things about each other, about this crazy chaos that we just got through the contest champions doing all sorts of crazy shit. Who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
Great, go.
That was so fast.
I want to compliment Zach. Yes, and I'm sure Zach is going to get lots of compliments, and he needs to have all of them. Because
I like that we can see the outline of your the headband from your headset.
Because your story about Tumult and all of the stuff from that particular challenge was just inspired roleplay and storytelling. Thank you for doing that. Really, really thank you. And you deserve all the compliments that you get and then more. Okay? For myself, I didn't do much this episode. There, I said it so everybody else cannot use it. I was throwing myself on that grenade. Now
you're going to be Captain America.
That's like hashtag goals. For myself, my storytelling and whatnot with May is something that I'm actually very proud of. She is a character that I made when I was still doing tragic backstories, and I think she probably has the most tragic backstory I've ever come up with. And I got to share it, and I got to tell it, and I got to make more of it up on the spot, and lots of stuff, and I'm proud of myself for doing it. So, and just to keep, Zach from complaining about all the compliments, I'm going to let Zach go next.
So now you got to compliment yourself, motherfucker.
Cool. So compliment for others. Ian, I love you. We took two of Alex's characters and just said, fuck it. These children are fighting. And the dice said the snarlfang was better. So
far.
So we were accepting it 100%. It was fun. I'm glad that you did this with me. And I'm glad that we can do this full well knowing it's obviously not personal at all.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very fun, and I appreciate you. I love the grenade, so I didn't do anything, and I'm going to pass it off to Coda.
Nope. Doesn't work that way.
I don't know. I liked a lot of what I did today. But I guess I'll say what I enjoyed the most was throwing Tumult's perspective on everything that's happened and telling it like exactly the way that he should remember it, not the way he wants to. Because I felt like this challenge was when you're offering up the memories, the reason why I did the one the way I did, where he tried to force another memory to the top, but he knew deep down it wasn't the right one. And so if the real one forced itself out, because I believe that that's what the challenge was designed to do for the most part. It's almost really bad at lying. So where some characters might be good at it, they might have been able to trick it, fully believing themselves or whatever. But I tried to do it in a way that would show the truth in his eyes, the way that he watched and lived it. So, yeah. Coda.
Hello.
You're up.
Okay.
No, he's Coda. He's not up. He's Coda.
High up, I'm dad.
For someone else, I'll give it to Rob. I really enjoyed the May story. Just everything about it. It was awesome.
Thank you.
I really hope I get to play in a campaign where you actually pull her out, because I was sick. That's a cool character.
Thank you. I don't know if I'll ever actually have her in a campaign, because I have too many other characters that I absolutely want to play.
But
That's
think
fair.
of her getting her happy ending.
Yeah, it'd be so cool. It'd be such a good story. And then for myself, I sat here and watched. It was like a 45-minute or an hour long special a fucking Go Diego Go, just so I could meme the shit out of that roleplay session. I never want to hear Go Diego Go again. That was enough to cash me out.
So your compliment for yourself is the commitment to the bit.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Who are you gonna bounce it to?
I will bounce it to Devin.
Tumult, as Rob said, Zach, you just killed it with Tumult. Like the entirety of like that whole storytelling minecart ride, like every single time it was up to your turn. It was always just like tune in because you're gonna say something like it's and like how you said Tumult's spin on it, Tumult's perspective of it. It was always really good. It always fit, and I just really enjoyed it. For myself, even though Billy's gone, I feel like we'll always remember him.
And the one shots inspired by. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Inspired two, not one, two one shots.
Yeah.
I have to go rewatch Kill Bill. It's been years, so I got some planning to do. But I made a commitment to our fans and to you. So
and then the sports ball
and
one.
that's on Devin.
Oh, I gotta buy that wrestling game.
Would it be better if Devin and I switch places? Almost assuredly, but I think it's better that we don't.
No, just leave it as it is.
Yeah, it's a made-up football game. It could be anything.
Exactly.
Baseball
Slug
don't
ball!
apply here.
I can't wait to see Devin's brain give us a sports game in a D&D game. I'm stoked.
Thank you. I have two paths I've already kind of like created because I'm like thinking of base game first, and then I'll add in like special abilities and all of the other crap. But like I have two like different paths that it's already started out, so it's in the making.
Nice.
Let's pass it off to Ian.
All right. Obviously obligatory, Zach, you're phenomenal. That what you did today was truly special, and I know you hate it, but I commend you for it. I want to shout out Dash because I think both your role play in the first half of the session was really fantastic. I feel like as a whole, we kind of towed the line between like half super sad boy hours and half like idiot time. And I thought that it was a perfect like dynamic. And you like really leaned heavily into that like hard hitting, emotional, real solid role play. And it really kind of highlighted your strengths in what you do and what you're good at with this game. And also like watching you play a cleric was super fun.
My first boy.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, really, really well done today. And I do want a blanket statement for like, I think all of us were like on fire today. Every single one of us was popping off and had a lot of great moments. Like it's so hard to pin stuff down because we killed it. This was so much fun. For myself, I love McTaffy. He's great. But I have a special place in my heart for Snarlfing because I play with him, and getting to play him was very fun. And knowing exactly the choices he would make, having seen him make choices before, like he is definitely a team player, but he is also a gladiator first and foremost, and this is his ring.
And a spiteful motherfucker.
Yeah. And just getting to make those decisions and feel like crazy powerful today, especially after just getting my face literally just like pushed in the dirt so many times, it was perfect. I felt like it was an excellent way to top off that bit of the session. And I will throw it over to Dash.
You haven't been last in a little while.
I haven't. Am I the last one? Did everyone else go? Oh,
Yep.
wild. I'm gonna echo what everyone said. Roleplay was fucking fantastic. I am so insanely proud in each of every one of you because just the amazing growth that I have seen as somebody who, surprisingly, a lot of people who would have known me when I first played this game, loves the roleplay side of TTRPGs. It was so amazing to see how far you have all like grown and gone forward with like just pulling shit out of nowhere as a mix of people who have like never seen these characters before in their lives, paired with folks who have lived in these characters or thought on these characters and see like the extra details they brought. Um, that's not going to be my compliment. My actual compliment is going to be for Devin. I am astounded, like how versatile you are in this game. Like within a handful of moments, being handed a character and being able to just wreck shit immediately. Like, I don't think I've seen anyone, maybe besides Alex, but even handing Alex a fully leveled character would probably be like take him more steps to get as ingrained in it. So beautiful, amazing job of you just being able to turn on your brain and be like, all right, I'm a fucking level 14 monk now. Let's go. Oh, I'm an Echo Knight. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm a Balros. I have to roleplay. Let's fucking go. Like, astounding versatility. Well done. For me, it's cool to kind of like it's a nice little comfy blanket getting back into a cleric because I've not actually played a cleric in a hot minute. And it's just fun and cool to kind of go back to my roots and be like, how am I most effective here? Like, what am I doing here? And I feel like I am fucking killing it in the best way I can and has made me a goddamn pincushion for it. So I've been extremely effective today, and I am proud of that because I am not always the most effective in combat. So it's fun. It's fun to kind of have that step up and be a badass for a hot second. So it's Alex's turn.
It's me. This is rapid fire round, friends. You ready? We're gonna do it. Hero, May's story, just the entrancing way that you tell it and the way that you're doing it. I actively want to make a short film version of that backstory with you as the writer. Like, find actors, produce it, make it this whole big thing because it's that good and it should be brought to more people. That entire story should be brought to more people. Devin, you're a better D&D player than I am, hands down, flat out. You are phenomenal, and the way your brain works, I cannot imagine, but I know you've been playing this game for a lot less time than I have, and the way that you've picked it up and the way that you've made it your own is astounding and phenomenal, and I want to be like you when I grow up. Dash, your ability to take Holden, who is this character that you had literally no concept of, no backstory for, and turn it into this character with this fully developed, fleshed out thing on a whim and keep building upon it and keep growing it and keep doing those things. I envy your storytelling ability and your ability to just do things on the spot like that. It's mind-blowing every time. Ian, you took a character that I made as a fun concept of a mechanics build, and you made them into this interesting, multi-dimensional, multifaceted person. You have made a character concept into a character by being your ridiculous improv artist self, and you have done an amazing job with it. I am constantly floored by the performer that you are, and you're astounding and amazing, and I'm super happy that we are friends and that you decided to do this with me because you make the story infinitely better at every step.
The fact that you body acted the office scene and you bounced like you were on a bus, I lost my shit.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Coda, your inability to take critiques and take the things I say, and your commitment to just doing your thing and making it happen, I love it to death. Every time you open your mouth, I laugh. I'm just dying of laughter because you are just literally the funniest person on the planet. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. I have never played in a D&D game more enjoyable than this. And you are a solid chunk of that entertainment for me because you keep it light. You keep everything, even in the toughest moments, the darkest moments, your interactions and your characters that you play, even when handed random bullshit, you are phenomenal. You are a much better role player than you give yourself credit for. You're a much better D&D player than you give yourself credit for. And you are taking infinite strides to become one of the best storytellers that will exist in this world. And you should take that to heart because it's all facts. And I don't think anyone here would disagree with me on that. Zach, you consistently crushed it with the Hysteria challenge. this was a hard thing to do. This was a heavy thing to do. And you took everything that was in our story. You brought back these critical moments that nobody has probably thought about in a while because we moved on. And this is this lighthearted, big old thing. And you put your own character's spin on it. And that is something that is ridiculously hard to do in and of its own right. And then you did it extremely well. Your storytelling and your creativity are just, there's no words to put to say how good of a job you did. That is one of those moments that could be taken if you took all of your storytelling for those moments and put them out there as just this person telling their story and talking about these pieces of themselves. I would watch that just to get the story. I would watch that just to feel the emotion that you were giving to everybody, the flavoring, the critical words, the impact words that you were using throughout all of those things to drive a point home were phenomenal. That was better performing than I've seen from basically any performer that I've ever seen doing performing arts my entire life. Extremely well done. For myself, this is fun. I've come up with fun challenges. I've done fun things. It's been the same compliment I've been giving myself. I've been really looking forward to Kill Count happening and being a thing because it was the first one I thought of. It was the one that I was most excited for. I knew it was going to be a slog. I knew it was going to be this crazy thing, but I was really waiting to see how you guys embodied your characters. And I think I came up with a challenge in this one that is opening it up fully to character versatility and character choice. And you guys have all done that to a T. And I'm really proud that I came up with something that gave you guys a platform to really shine and do your guys' things. So thank you guys for bringing that to life. And thank you guys for sticking with me through what is going to be a long haul slog of a mini arc, but it's going to be great.
Yeah, because we're only through like 5 challenges of this bracket, right? Not even.
Of this bracket.
Like of the full bracket.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 4, I think. Right? Is this 5?
Yeah, it was the first one we
Didn't
skipped.
have the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 6? Devin's saying 6, and I trust Devin implicitly.
No, I'm counting the first one that we skipped.
Yeah, that's 6 total though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think after this there'll be 2 more, like normal of the first brackets, and then we'll get into the repeat characters. We'll get into the stuff that's actually playing through with the winners, and slowly but surely it'll whittle down. Like after this, I think there's the same number of matches total. 1 less after that first initial round. So it's going to go quick. We're getting through it. We're about halfway done. Everything will start moving faster. Once you guys get like the repeat characters you've looked at before, everything will speed up and all that stuff, but it'll be great. Thanks everybody at home for watching. I said I was going to do a rapid round and I did it for once. I said I would keep it brief and I actually kept it brief, but I think I got all my
you
points
didn't
across.
say you'd keep it brief in the beginning of this one.
That's why I did. So thank you guys so much at home for watching. Thank you so much for sticking through these compliments. I hope it brought a little bit of positivity into your life, seeing other people be nice to each other. Also, do this for your home games. Do this for yourself. If you are having a bad day, tell yourself 1 compliment. Tell yourself 1 good thing you did at the end of your day that focuses on just 1 good thing, 1 solid thing. Because any day that you're having that you're down and you're feeling like one of those moments, just like Rob said in the beginning, was I didn't do much today. There's always 1 thing. You always accomplished something. And I don't care if it's as small as you got out of bed this morning, or I don't care if it's as small
That's a big accomplishment some days.
Therapist recommended gratitude journal, 3 things that you're grateful for each day. Write it down in a journal and you'll start seeing nicer little things. Even if it's like, I got to eat a good lunch that I liked today. That's enough to be grateful for.
Yeah. There's always at least 1 thing every day that you can look at and say, I did good there. I did something amazing there, and cherish those things. And when you start looking at life in that way, I can almost assure you that you're going to start seeing just amazing things happening in your life. And I really want that for all of you. I really want you guys to be seeing those positive things. So
Code it. Hand and pull away slowly. Don't tap it. There you go.
There it is, right back in focus.
All you're doing is just pulling the focus to you, basically.
Tapping is never going to fix a focus problem on a camera. Never, ever will that be the way you fix it.
It might.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next Wednesday for another episode of The Dice That Bind Us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.